Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our Let's Play of Krastorio 2, where we have quite a few things we need to get done. So last episode we just got our processing units up and running. That was a huge milestone. And today I very much want to get our power armor made. So that means you'll have to get electric engines. And for that we just need a small amount of lubricant. That was pretty much what we talked about at the end of last episode. I also want to start to maybe wall off this area. We are getting somewhat close to the biters here to the right. They might try to sneak around. And yeah, before I do that I just want to have the power armor and some legs so we can move a bit faster. So, firstly, let's set up our lubricant. It should be a somewhat simple process, shouldn't take more than a few minutes. So if we just do this for now, this will be our lubricant. This will need to go onto the main bus somewhere, so we have it for all our things. Might also fly some of it into our mall, just to get some of these crafters in low volume so we can get things going. So don't have to drag that by hand everywhere. In terms of our electric engine, let's just check this, sorry, right here. We will be needing that for a few things. So we should get it, well, we could get on the main bus, might not be needed. The only thing that's really needed for it is the flying rubber frames. Nope, that's not. So to be honest, we don't even need to get it on the main bus, it seems. Since some of the recipes have changed. Oh yeah, we need it for advanced tech cards, but that is a bit into the future. But here at least, it is quite important. Or maybe making it on site can also be something. We might do an on-site crafting. But that is far into the future. Right now, I just want to get this sorted. The best way to do it, can we do it like this? Doing, and then one power pole to power them. Then we will have some lubricant out. And I think that is all we need in terms of getting this working. We'll have a ton of room to make lubricant, so it might be overkill giving it its own cell, but yeah, let's just do it for now. There we are. So now we can just expand this out. The only thing we need to get in is some heavy oil. Luckily, we have that on our main bus. So let's just go out and grab some heavy oil and get it in through this way. Might just grab, let's see, maybe this part will be good in terms of getting something we need to get the pipes down. Let's just get it right there. That'll get lubricant to, oh sorry, heavy oil to right there. That is good. Then the rest of this can just kind of jump as needed. Might have to jump one more time until we hit right there. Again, the power of the main bus is showing its worth. Getting resources around in nice orderly fashion instead of just dragging it from over here with some strange pipe down this way. I'd rather do that. So that is our heavy oil. Might keep it here in terms of what's it called? In terms of managing it, so we can get the output up this way and into this pipe. Don't know if I should connect it up like this or how we should do it. Let's just add down. That should be enough for near future, and then we just need to hook in things. You can probably jump back a bit, so it might be easier to manage. So you will come out that way. You will go in here and there. And just a few things here should activate a lubricant. That means we have lubricant flowing into our bus. And we could make a few electric engines here just for the heck of it, or we can make a fluid mole. Might also be a good idea, since we don't need that many for what we need to craft. So let's just... Should we just go up top and make it right away? We'll need to fly in some barrels then, or we can make it just in this cell, doing a lubricant bus or lubricant mole right here. So either we fly in all these things, or craft them on site by getting iron in here, or we get the lubricant up top and make a lubricant bus up there. To be honest, let's just make those by hand that we need. I don't think it's that many. So what if we just make a small lubricant bus right here? Might not be the best, but I think it should do what I need at the moment. So to here, because I need to make engines. Those I can fly in, at least some of them. Just give me 50 instead, so we have some being made. And then other than that, we pretty much just need to, what's called, make the other belts when needed. But this should get us the electric engines we need quite simply. And I might just go with that for now. Cook it out one further to set up some kind of process, and I think I would like to do that. So here, and you'll jump this little part instead. So we can actually set these up correctly when we need more things. And just output it into a chest right here. That just holds one stack. There we are. So that will give us engines. Please just give me 50. And then I'll just deposit in this myself. So that should be some engines being made. That should give us what we need for all the things. Could also fly in the things we need for this one. But let's not go overboard with it. So what I needed to make was two things, or a few things. We need the power armor. That just needs 20 engines. That is slowly getting done. And while that is getting done and getting delivered to me, we can start to look at the next part of what we need to get done. And that was securing ourselves from the biters. Lubricants. There we are. Always good to mark your area so you can find it again. So we should probably get a wall over here. Not quite sure how far out we should make it. But let's just go up top for now and see what we can find. Let's go up and drive on the main bus. That might be easier. So going north. One thing I'm also noticing is that we're actually missing stone on this bus. So we will actually have to set that up again, since the one we had up here kind of ran out. So either we just take it from here, which actually might be what we do, or we hook up the second one over here, which we also need to do. So for now, let's just get that away. Let's just connect you up this way for now. And there we are. Oh, has to be closer. That should at least give us some stone on the bus again. While that is running and we are getting our engines in, let's just hook up this little one. Because that also needs to be mined out. So we can get more things flowing. Right here, probably fine. Stone, here's some miners for you. And a little output. The best way to do it, not quite sure. Might just let it fill up, and then when you run out again, we can hook this up instead. Or we can be a bit proactive and do this. Please come this way. because I know if I don't do it now, I will forget. And instead of hooking up to this line, or to be honest, we could do that, saying this way, but input priority from the right or left side, or right side, whatever we gotta call it. We could do that a bit better, because then I just want you to continue over this way. Let's make something that's not pretty, but should get what I need done. Oh yeah, that also goes over here. That should be fine. Oh, that's one too high. What I'm pretty much doing here is just making sure that it goes out this way first. And I should probably just skip what I did right there. So input priority from that one first. And let's just skip this loop I made here. It is actually not something I want to do. Or is it? Because what I want to do is make sure that this one gets emptied out before we put it into this system. So it is pretty much this I want, isn't it? Input priority from here. But then I'll just do this output some other way. I think that will give us what we want. There is probably a better way to do it, but my brain is having yet another brain fart at the moment. So out priority that way first, and then the other one afterwards. So I think this should this way first, and if you can't spline anything that way, you'll go the other way. So that way I hope we will make sure that this actually works. Let's start some more science before we hook up things. I kind of want to get our biolab done soon, so we can start to produce biomass without having to kill biters. So we'll have to make some military tech, but we can wait a small while with that. Oh, coal lubrication, that's gonna be good. And let's just get some other things instead. Better generator might be good instead of the one we have at the moment. And all this military, you're not military, but I'm not using you. We could get some of these out the way. And some more speed to get that researched. That is fine. So this should solve our stone for a little while. So let's just go over and fix our defense before it turns into an issue. And it's always easy to fix that before it turns into an issue. Can we craft you? Yeah, we just need to take out a modular armor. Let's just do that. Let's craft. Oh, do we have to take you out then? Craft you. So that's almost a power armor. Let's expand out our network to cover a bit more up this way and be in range of this little biter thing. So we can clear that. Car, you can stay while I kill those little things over here. There we go. And please come and attack me. Can kind of sneak closer. There we are. That's one less biter base to worry about. And the robots are expanding out at a nice pace. Now we just have to figure out how far out do we want this. Let's make a little driveway right here so we can actually get through. At least when we go back. Oh, wow, that completely grinds this to a halt. So let's see. Could go up and grab this coal one. Could grab this iron if we wanted. might be a bit overkill. But I'm not really... Yes, that's the power armor. Let's get these things in again. Where's my generator? Here's the fuel. You can just go. And then we need to make some legs. That what's called engines are still being made, so we'll wait for that. Let's continue out here. Let's get a radar down so we can actually see something. I'm guessing we are quite far outside of radar range. Seems that if we get it right here, that might be the best spot to connect it up. Please go away. And radar. That should start scanning the area and give us a bit more visibility in terms of what is gonna be an issue out here. So this one we'll take care of first. So we have any biters here? Or spitters, sorry. They are growing quite fast, to be honest. Bit of tower creep is always good. You can always try. Ooh, they are getting quite strong. And let's just creep a bit closer. But I do feel the range is a lot bigger than it used to. I think I talked about this in an earlier episode. But they are quite strong. So there we are. That is that cleared out. It's still just oil. I'm quite surprised we haven't found any mineral. What's called oil lit. Or mineral water, sorry. That's a ton of things we'll have to snipe. Let's kill you. Can't hit you just yet. Well, that's gonna be a bit mad. That is good. Let's snipe this one. Ow. So luckily it's quite easy to clear out these biter bases, just with a bit of turret creep and our sniper rifle. Let's take out the last one as well. That means we can probably get quite far out with this wall and give ourselves quite a bit of room. Oh wow, it's quite close. Oh, I still love these sounds. They sound so good. But how are your Krastorio worlds going? It's been a while since I asked about it. I've been so much enjoying my own world so much that yeah, once in a while I just forget to ask how other people are faring. I'm very much enjoying it, if I should say something for myself. It's a good way to spend your time. So we'll just keep it like that for a little while. At least since we still have a small amount of time to do it. Come on, little biters. The medium ones, or what's called the big spiders, are actually... Big biters are getting a bit more tough in terms of handling our bullet damage. But then again, we don't even have piercing rounds yet, so this is actually not too bad. Okay, how can we get the last one? It's kinda hiding. By the way, have any of you even completed Krastorio yet? Or even turned into a mega base? That would be quite nice to know. And there's a ton of things I'm looking forward to get. Wow, look at this. We can pretty much wall this off. We can wall that off, and then we'll have a huge area right here we can just work with. Wow, so that means we should just get our robots out here so we can quarantine off this entire area. Hopefully we do have enough roboports to support it. And to clear it off, let's go north here. That'll also give us within range of more things. Or we could go a bit more right first so we get down a radar. Might actually not be a bad idea. So in terms of coverage, yeah, let's do one right there. That's going to give us a ton of coverage. Might just place it down myself. That will show us what other biases we have stored. Do we still have robot left? Yeah, we have 74. That's more than enough. So can we craft some legs? Yes. No, still only 17. Do we have any on our way? We have 26 on the way. That should be enough for at least one pair of legs. And that is pretty much what I want at the moment. Let's see, it's probably the ones that's coming right here with our engines. Please craft one pair of legs for me. And how much power do you consume? Should probably switch this around a bit. Craft this one instead. So we can get what we need. Okay, this is looking good. So how much do we have out here that can annoy us? We have a small biomass base right here. There could be an issue. It's only a small amount of water here. But we should probably just clear this off. Or wall this off. It should be quite easy. Don't know if I should wall this off though. Well, we don't lose anything from doing it. We have a ton of coal inside already. Let's just mark this correctly next time. With 2.3 million. So how can we wall this off in a good way? That is what I want to know. And bring it. Probably want to kill the entire fort. Oh, calm down, calm down. That's some big worms we have there. Whoa, whoa, they are strong. What are their range? Well, range up, but it is huge. It looks like they took almost no damage from our turrets. So that is your maximum range. Then you can't reach here, is that correct? That is correct. But that means they have way too much in range. Okay, we're doing a small amount of damage. We should probably go get some binder research done in one of the following episodes, so we can actually start to take care of these big ones. How's that? There's some medium worms as well. Yeah, we will need to go and figure out a way to take care of these. They are getting too strong. Then we are at the evolution factor of 0.6. So let's just kill this one and leave the base for now. And then start to wall this off. Luckily, with our current setup, that shouldn't take that long. As long as we have the things we need. So let's see. Could wall it off right here. Or here instead. Just down to this area. So what if we use this as our guiding post? So pretty much do this will be how we connect it up. So probably have made this one 4 instead. So let's just do this blueprint. Please take that. Thank you. And you'll be our blueprint for making the wall. Oh, I'm stuck in this. Where's my shovel? Before I get locked behind the wall. That means that we'll get some ammo in and get that built. So let's see here. Time to wall you off. Let's keep you for now until I get used to using the other blueprints. So right here. That should be fine in terms of getting all of this walled off. All the way down. And then we just need a few radars to see the rest if we want to. We'll probably go up to the top here and set one up. While I'm doing that, let's just research something else. We have speed. Might as well get it out the way. With the construction robots. Oh yeah, personal robots. That could also be somewhat nice to have. And what else should we get? Reinforced plate. We can move quite fast on this. That could be quite nice. But it is quite expensive. There we are. And let's just go up here. Should probably have taken the car, now that I think about it. But yeah. Once in a while you forget. Will that give ammo to all of these? It will, and it can connect it up? It can. So that should solve that one. Do we need a radar up here? Yeah, let's do that. That should get that to work. Here's the generator. Here's some legs. Oh, this generator makes sure we can only use... Well, that's a good way to make sure we don't just throw in a ton of legs. Well played. Well played. Because if we could put in more, I would just have done that. And we would have done it. This electric engine for vehicles. Max speed and acceleration. Huh. That's quite nice. That's something we'll have to remember. Oh, a car stuck on the wrong side of the wall. Sorry, little car. Let's go down this way and round the corner. And let's hook up the rest here to finish off our little wall. And then we just need a very, very small amount right here. Could do that and just deconstruct, not you, but that part and some of this. Which way are you turning? You're turning that way, so we'll have to switch you around a bit if we wanted to keep you, and we kind of want to. If not, we'll just add in that one. Should solve it. Yeah, let's keep that. That should wall this off nicely. Let's get in another radar to see what's going on. And I'll get power in just a few minutes. There we are. That is good. And we have a lot more coverage now. Let's go up and finish the wall up here. I think that will give us a nice big area to work with, and a lot of things we don't have to worry about anymore in terms of our eastern borders. So please come with me, little robots. And might want to do a bit of a crossover here. And did we agree on walling it off just above the coal patch? Wouldn't that be a good place to do it? So we'll just wall it off like this area maybe. Because we do have 3 million stone inside, we do have iron, we do have coal, we do have uranium. The only thing we're missing is mineral water, but maybe we can find it somewhere down here. Or at least figure out where we get it. So let's wall you off, please. That is fine. Might want to give you a small amount of help right here. And let's continue the other way across. Oh, and let's remember to put down some more radars. Oh, where are we getting attacked? Oh, it's just up here. That is completely fine. They can try to get through if they want to, but I have a feeling they'll have a rather hard time doing it. How's our power looking? Ooh, quite taxed. That's just because we're charging all of these reports, so that shouldn't be an issue. And here, and then we'll just turn you. Doesn't line up entirely correct, but that is fine. Please get that away. You can go away. So that should be all of this walled off. Oh, that's a horrible wall right there. That was just because I misaligned it a bit. Let's try and do that over. I didn't misalign it, that was just the way it looks. Oh well. We'll just clean up one more time. Our robots don't mind. There we are, let's do that. This should be decent enough in terms of defense. Oh, I love having my robots help me build this. But I think that is a rather good place to stop. We have just walled off the entire eastern border. And let's move this way. Gotten a lot more inside our reach. Like I said, the coal, stone and iron. Should make sure we don't run out of that anytime soon. Which would be quite bad. We should probably start to look at some trains. Oh, we found the mineral water. But yeah, so start looking at some trains at some point, since we will probably need it to start moving things around very, very soon. But yeah, for now, this is working just fine. And I do have a plan using these for train tracks, maybe in some kind of train grid. I did that in my Industrial Revolution series, so I might go for something along the same line, just using Train Supply Manager instead of LTN. I think that could be quite fun. So that is kind of what I'm planning at the moment. But that will be in a future episode. So hopefully you'll give me a like. And if you're new to this channel or just to me in general, please remember to subscribe. That will mean a lot to me. And it will help me grow even more and make greater or better content for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.